Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way into the Mana Castle, and then I proceeded to get lost for about 25 minutes. So, we're opening these chests to start today's episode. So we have a Life Stone, 2 Repel Spells, 2 Chewing Souls, an Amethyst, and a Revival Bead. Honestly, that wasn't... You know, now that I have the hindsight of knowing what was in those treasure chests, it was not really worth saving that to be the... You know, the big, oh, what am I doing at the start? What's in these at the start of the episode? But hey, you know, that's hindsight for you, I guess. And they just killed Kane Anjo. Okay, Yulianka hits rank 6. It's getting closer. And now we just punch out whatever that thing is. I don't remember what it's called. I know it's not Harity, because I know Harity appears later in the game as a optional boss. It's a boss we won't be fighting. Spoiler, I guess. It's a, but yeah, I don't know. We'll you'll see it when we see it. Okay, we are now back on the first floor, which means I have once again gone in a circle. 10 out of 10. I'm so good at going in circles. Why do I have? Sorry, I just got a sudden awful dread feeling that maybe where I was going at the start, that maybe where I was going the first time was where I was supposed to go. Like, I just got that sudden awful feeling that, like, what if I was going the right way the first time, and then I just took the wrong staircase on, like, the second or third floor? I suddenly just got that feeling, and I don't like it. Oh wow, they're about to kill now, yeah. Also, he doesn't have enough... he doesn't have enough SP left to summon his persona. Fortunately for me, everyone else does, and everyone else is also very strong. Or at least, you know, middlingly strong. And he still does decent gun damage. So, bang, Bufudyne wipes those out, Eastern Impact doesn't kill, Garudyne kills one, and that finishes off the other. And Naria gets his level up. So now, he's back to full HP and SP, so I can cast Meteorama without having to worry about anything. I mean, I say that, but as previously stated, Maki will eventually just get Meteorama for even lower. Like, she will get Meteorama for an SP cost of 10. Like, that is absolutely absurd to me. That is unfair. Wait. Sorry, it just clicked with me that I did a really stupid thing last time. Because what I needed to do was go down, and then instead, like, I basically looked at this, at what each kind of floor was, and then looked at the staircases and went, oh, I have multiple that go down instead of multiple that go up. So basically, I just need to find a different staircase to go up. And hey, who knows, maybe I made the wrong turn on the third floor, not the second. So, let's keep going and find our way through here. As long as I find my way to the dark area... Like, if I find my way to the dark area, then I'm in the clear. Like, I know that for certain. To be honest, I should probably just go for guns for this fight. I feel like that's probably the play, because I think all of these enemies are at least neutral to them. I like how the Anatomy's defense animation... appears to be, it just kind of like hunches itself over. Just like, well, here's what I'm doing. It's like, yep, this is me. I'm defending. It's like, are you really, though? But yeah, getting 7 hits at a time is actually kind of insane, not gonna lie. Like, Nanjo and Reiji only getting 2 at a time. Well, between 2 and 4 at a time is maybe not ideal, but Naria getting a guaranteed 7 hits every single time is kind of insane. Okay, so, once again, we're just going to replay this. Bang, do a ton of damage. That finishes those off. Now, Eastern Impact kills one. And then, Gravity kills one. Zio should kill the last one. Bang, clear, simple, off we go. Maki hits level 37. 10 out of 10. For some reason, I thought she was about to hit level 36. And, okay, we have an Agastia tree there. However, this tells me that this is another section. Okay, this is another path I could have taken that I didn't go with last time. So, well, last time I went the wrong way, So, process of basic elimination tells me, realistically, this should probably be the way that I need to go, right? And that should finish that off. 10 out of 10. Let's keep going. Also, actually, while I'm here, I might as well just use a Hiranya just to kind of show what they do, because I've probably got like 20 of these things now. I have 4. Okay, so, let's see. 199 to 217. Yeah, that healed 18 each. I feel like it might be like more of a percentage-based thing. Like maybe it's an equivalent on percentage-based or something, but I don't really know. Either way, this appears to be a long and winding corridor, and if it leads nowhere, that's going to be weird. So I assume, okay, half hours, my dear armor, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, that is Maki kind of locked in. She's keeping that persona for the rest of the game, because that will be just absolutely insane value to have. Like, 10 SP cost for... Like, yeah, she has a persona that has access to both Bufudyne and Mediarama, which is effectively a full party heal for 10 SP for, like, the rest of the game. That is kind of insane. And I think I might be able to persuade this thing, actually. I might be a high enough level to negotiate. 10 out of 10, I actually am. Great. Fantastic. Thank you, Jin. Speaking of Jin, I'm recording this the day before Tekken 6 sorry, not Tekken 6, Tekken 8. Wow, if I was recording this the day before Tekken 6 came out, I'd be a bit concerned, because I suddenly would have travelled back in time like 15 years or something. Actually, probably even longer. I think Tekken 6 was out in arcades for a good while before the console version. Either way, yeah, Tekken 8 comes out tomorrow from when I'm recording this. I'm recording this episode on January 25th. Actually, technically, if I'm gonna be pedantic about it, technically it's already, like, out in Australia at the time of day that I'm recording this and everything. Okay, 10 out of 10, I guessed right. Okay, so now we could find another way around. And we can just blast our way through here. But yeah, so as always, Tekken continues to look super sick, because, you know, it's Tekken. And, honestly, genuinely, it kind of hit me earlier in the week that I was suddenly kind of glad that I didn't have a PS5. Mostly just because it gave me the peace of mind of knowing that I wouldn't have to choose between playing Yakuza, Tekken, and Persona all within a week of each other. And honestly, yeah, that is not a decision I would want to have to make. Also, Bufudyne should probably just wipe out this entire row from here. Unless they all move in a really weird pattern, but they don't. And for some reason it targeted the one on the right, I suppose, and not the one in the middle. Either way, that should finish them off. Great. But yeah, so Tekken continues to look great, Yakuza continues to not miss by all accounts. Okay, so, into the darkness. And the question is, will I successfully navigate here without too much hassle? And the answer is probably. Also, I feel like I think I've maybe gone a tad bit overboard. I feel like I maybe have gone a tad bit overboard with just getting ahead of everything for the month. Like, I basically did everything I needed to do in January for, like, several months. So, like, I've done almost this entire game. By the time the first episode of the series goes up, I'll have probably got all of it recorded. I did all of Spyro 3, I got back to Golden League, as of the time of me recording this, I made it back to Iridescent 3 as Survivor in Dead by Daylight. I mean, that resets every month, so that's not really a thing for me to have to really think about too much. Also, this is genuinely just a section of walk around in the dark and you kind of slam your head into the wall until you find where you're going. Unless you just know where you're going. Okay, Maki just got a huge crit. She just pulled her gun and just started blasting. But yeah, so pretty much I've done a ton of stuff in January, and as such, like, I've pretty much done enough in January that I think I've, like, done pretty much everything I need to do until, like, the end of March, start of April. wasn't really the initial plan, but I guess these things just happen sometimes. Also, I should have known that was the wrong way. I saw it was the wrong way, and I went there anyway. Okay, Naria will just block this turn. I'll just have Naria block, and everyone else can just kind of focus on the back line, I suppose. Actually, what's Orthrus weak to? Okay, Masao can just punch Orthrus in the face, I suppose. And Reiji can just shoot. Okay. I will say, maybe I should look into... the next time I get new guns for Nanjo and Reiji, maybe I should look into them being ones that will just kind of auto-target. Not auto-target, ones I can kind of like home in on one certain thing I'm looking to hit. Also, that was pretty solid. That went for the attack, and Nanjo's persona just completely blocked it. So, Nanjo hits a little 35. I feel like I've kind of drastically underutilized Nanjo in this entire playthrough so far. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, no doubt this will be another trap one in here. Naria is now poisoned. No, just damage. But we got a Topaz. Okay. We got damage, but we got a present. What's this one going to do? Damage, but we got a Dexterity Incense. That's, Naria goes to 1 HP. And we don't get anything. Great. I feel like all of the treasure in here is just there to be like, hey, you had the audacity to try to take the treasure? No, 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 no. Suffer. It's just like, oh, you wanted the treasure? No, 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 no. Treasure is bad for you, actually. On the plus side, I do greatly appreciate being able to kind of just breeze through, like, any fight. However, I don't know, I do kind of wish that if... Like, I know that, you know, turning on auto battle is, kind of a cop-out way to go through stuff. But it is very fast. I do kind of wish it would, target things a little bit better, though. To be totally honest, this will not be the worst. This will not be the worst complaint I have about, things needing to auto-target better in an RPG. If and when I eventually do Jade Cocoon 2, that will be a complaint I will raise for most of the game. Especially because probably because when I played that game as a kid, I didn't know how the game's kind of targeting worked properly, so it always seemed weird to me why I would suddenly just kind of target the wrong thing. I know a bit more on how it works now, but like, I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those things where as soon as I need to have that information, I'll just completely forget how it works and inconvenience myself. Also, 10 out of 10, Maki Sonomura just shot an angel out of the sky. Like, I don't remember where powers are in the order of angels. I think they're like 4th or 5th? I guess I need to go this way. Okay, yeah. This appears to be another darkness zone that we're going to have to go through. So, yeah. We have another darkness zone to go through, and then I think we should be at the boss. And I have done a really bad job of keeping on top of my SP here. Mostly because I kind of just forgot that... Like, despite the fact that I made such a big deal about it, I kind of forgot that Maki actually got... I forgot that Maki got Mediorama on her current persona. Okay, so now I just need to navigate my way through here again. The question is, how do I do that? Because it looks like there's multiple doors, and obviously, if I can, I would quite like to go through all of them and just get every bit of loot that I can. Because, you know, sometimes when you're going through a dungeon, you just need to steal everything that's not nailed down. You know, that's just, dungeon raiding 101, right? It's just like, well, there's potentially free stuff in here, and therefore, I want it. And therefore, I am going to take it, because I like getting free stuff in games. I mean, realistically, knowing how everything else has gone in this dungeon so far, it's going to be less free stuff, and more, stuff I try to take for free, and then it blows up in my face. And we found another Agastia tree. So that's what, for like 2 or 3 save points in this one dungeon? Like, I was not kidding. Like, I was not joking earlier in the game when I said that Persona 1 was very, very generous with save points in the SEBEC route. Like, the Snow Queen quest doesn't give you any in... Like, the Snow Queen quest gives you, like, 1 or 2, but that's only in the Ice Castle. Like, you won't see a save point in any of the towers in the Snow Queen quest. But in the SEBEC route, it feels like there's at least a save point or 2 in every single dungeon. To be honest, I don't mind that. That's one thing that one thing I will say about Persona 4 is I did greatly appreciate that in vanilla Persona 4. Or in vanilla P4, there was a save point before every single boss room, which was kind of nice. Okay, how much does Chewing Souls give? A little SP. Okay, that did 70. That is more than enough. So, in we go, because there should be the boss here. Takahisa Kandori, you're going nowhere. Don't be so coarse with your brother's name. Watch your tongue. You may be the child of father's mistress, but Kandori blood flows in you. But what's the use? A stray bitch will breed stray dogs. Reiji, you're that slimebag's brother? Shut up. My name's Kido. Reiji Kido. This is for my mother, the woman your dad used and then threw away like a dirty rag. This wound will never forget. So evidently that must be evidence about the scar on his forehead. Nonsense. Take your grievance up with my father's grave. What a bothersome dog. Muzzle him, Aki. Okay. I guess Reiji might not be joining this fight, or maybe he will allure health. Damn it. Yeah, Reiji, you okay? You've messed with us one too many times. Is that mice compact? Youth oft destroys itself. A common failing of headstrong boys. Aki, he's not your dad. Don't you know that? Give that compact back. You can't hurt him. The two compacts reunite in my hands. I have you to thank, young man. You snake. What's your plan for the compact? Show them, Aki. Okay. I believe we got a cutscene now. What is this? A mirror? It's my ambition given shape. Now witness its power. That appeared in such a neat, organised square. What is that? Don't tell me that's our town. That's right. In my new castle. It's my new castle. I call it the Deva Yuga. A worthy name for something that will usher in a new, shining era. Ugh, you little... Kandori, you devil. I can't believe you did that. This mirror of chaos is just what I've yearned for. How exquisite. It's no mere compact. You've all seen its majestic power. I've acquired the power to make my desires reality. Power over the dimensions without the need for the Deva system. Yes, I'm starting to see that now. The compacts in the Deva system were only laying the groundwork. Now, I'll become a god on Earth, and a god has only one duty, to wield the rod of judgment upon the wayward human race. I get it, you're planning on annihilating humanity. Like hell. I won't allow it, Kandori. Such senseless defiance. Man, he's just casting Zeodyne, I suppose. I'll now return to the real world. Do you despise me? If so, then follow me there, after defeating this. Ugh. You son of a... Objects of one's desire cannot be easily obtained, but the joy of overcoming obstacles to obtain them is the highest bliss. So speaks your new god. And with that, Kandori disappears. Wait! It's show time. I'll make you dance. A dance of death. So, now we get to fight a boss. Get out of my way, Pipsqueak. I'll make you eat those words, it says. Also, yeah, so Reiji, Nanjo, and Masao all start on low health. So I'm going to switch over to Fail Egg. I should have done that straight away, to be totally honest. So now cast Mediarama. Now, let's test various stuff out. Let's try Earth damage, let's try Electric damage, and we'll try Wind damage. Oh, also, I should note, there is a weird mechanic in this game that I don't exactly know how it works. When you use a persona that I believe it's of the same arcana or one that you have good affinity with, if you're on low health, you can kind of get like a desperation move that might randomly occur or something, which is that random thing that just happened where Masao just somehow did 500 damage to it. Okay, it's weak to wind. That is good for me to know. So now I can cast Tarunda and make this thing super weak. Now let's try Bufudine, and then we can go for Magaru. Masao can try Gravity on it, I suppose, and Reiji. Wait. Maki, okay, Maki can just shoot, Nanjo can cast Magaru, Masao can just do a regular hit, and Reiji can also shoot. Because since they have the mute status effect, I don't think they can currently cast. So that's not doing any damage. Okay, it's weak to gun damage. Or at least it's weak to handguns. So, honestly, if it's weak to all guns, I might just... Honestly, if it's weak to all gunfire, it isn't weak to all gunfire. Okay. Honestly, I might just have Maki keep shooting it, because realistically, that did a ton of damage. I will try a Bufudine first, just to make sure. Let's try blast damage. Masao can try Gravity. Actually, no, Masao can try Earth. Masao can try Earth, and Reiji can try... No, wait. Masao can try Gravity and then Earth next turn. Reiji can just go for Garudine. Although, maybe I should have him try just doing a regular punch and see how much that does. Okay, that wasn't resisted, but at the same time, that did pretty good damage. So let's shred its attack even lower. Because honestly, I don't think I'm in any real danger from this thing. Makajam just means I can't cast with those three, I think. And it didn't affect anyone this turn, so I think we are pretty much in the clear. To be honest, I don't know if I'm over-leveled, on-level, under-leveled. I don't know where I'm at for this. But honestly, I think I'm getting through this without... I feel like I'm getting through this without all that much hassle. While I'm here, I might as well try one cast of Crimson Sublimation just to see how much it does. And... Wait. Nanjo can switch over to Aizen Myoho. Because Nanjo's base persona has the ability to boost everyone's magic. And then Maki and Reiji should be able to last this thing. Oh, it is weak to ice. I'll be honest, it did that so fast the last couple of turns I hadn't really caught onto that. It's also weak to fire. Oh, buddy, what kind of boss fight are you meant to be? You're a boss, but you're weak to everything? Like, come on, buddy, I'm starting to feel bad. Okay, so Garudine hits for probably 144. I don't know why. I was gonna say like a more rounded, less specific thing. But I was just like, well, here's the exact number. Okay, so let's boost up our magic. Go for Zionga, then go for a Garudine. Honestly, this fight probably isn't gonna last all that much longer. I don't know how much health this thing has, but to be totally honest, I do not see it being much of a threat to me here. Especially when my magic just gets even more powerful next turn.
My move.
How about next turn, I'm gonna have Maki use... my damage... my DPS total will probably be a little bit lower next turn. And because I'm gonna have Maki heal instead. So let's go... Actually, let's switch Naria over back to Marduk for more damage. Cast Mediarama, then go for another Makakaja, then Zionga, then Garudine, and honestly, this fight is all... I don't know, I remember having difficulty with this fight the first time I did it. Maybe I was just under-leveled? But like, I don't know, I feel like I'm destroying this boss. Like, I don't know, man, this thing is really not... This thing doesn't seem like it's putting up much of a fight. either way, we should be able to finish this thing off in... I'll be generous and say 3 more turns. So let's go for fire damage, then ice damage, then... you know what, let's try miracle damage. Then hit it with a Zyonga, and hit it with... Actually, no. Masao can try gravity, because I know it absorbs... I know for a fact that it absorbs Earth. Bufudyne hits for 402? That's pretty big. How much does Marduk hit for? It doesn't, it misses, okay. Okay, Iluyanka, how much are you going to hit Garudyne for? 300? 268. That's the fight done. No, it isn't. We'll let Bone Crusher. To be honest, I genuinely thought that was the fight being done, but not quite. Okay, that did nothing. On the plus side, Hokuto Seikon actually is doing pretty well here. Also, I really do like the design for Hokuto Seikon in this game. It's so much... I like it a lot more than in the other later games, where it's just like a guy kind of like trapped in a block of kind of jade, I suppose. I don't know, I always thought that looked weird to me. I'm sure that there's like a mythology reason to it. Oh, that's a fight over. You filth. Are you really sons of man? Yeah, that fight was hilariously easy. And once again, Maki Sonomura claims all of the experience. Like, she gets so much EXP out of that. Okay, Naria hits level 37. Let's go Dexterity, Agility, and Strength. Maki hits level 39. Nanjo hits 36. Masao hits 36. And Reiji hits 35. So, with that fight is over. Damn it, what a waste of time. If we don't hurry and catch that scumbag, things are going to get way out of hand. There must be a way. If that's the kind of bastard he is, he's still toying with us. I'm not giving up until my hands are around that bastard's neck. Reggie's right. There must be some way. For once, we're in agreement. Yeah. Maybe the place where there were rumors of people being spirited away. The Haunted Mansion. I used to sneak in there all the time when I was a kid. Mom would get so mad. It's in the same place as the SEBEC building is in our world, so it's certainly possible. Maki, it's our world's problem now. You can go back home. No, I'm not going to be the only one who has to sit back and watch. I like this town. I like all of you. I like me. I can't just stay quiet and watch things I like be destroyed. It's just not something I would do. For things we like, huh? Looks like no one has any more complaints. Let's get to the Haunted Mansion ASAP now, yeah? Okay, so, I didn't think for Compact would let you do that much. I'm Reiji Kido, damn it! You alright, Reiji? Worry about yourself first. Heh, there's nothing. No way I'm going down before you do. You got one hell of a mouth. Better not forget those words. You know it. Looks like Reiji's finally starting to come out of his shell. So that's good. Heh, in the lexicon of youth there is no such word as fail. It may be a cheesy quote, but I think I'll take a shot at believing it. Okay, so now we just have to make our way out of here. So what I am going to do, I think I've been everywhere, so let's quickly just Triesto on out of here. So let's Triesto on out of here, and then end off today's episode. The Haunted Mansion, huh? I remember sneaking in there when I was a kid. Wait, huh? Who was it that used to yell at me for doing that? You think this is the time for a chat? We need to go in there and nail that bastard. Reiji must be pretty pissed. Yeah, he is. No, that's not it. But if I think of another way... No, wait. Sorry, but I'm busy now. Okay, so let's quickly head on back to the black market and save. And then... Actually, that might be a save point available to me. I might not need to head back to the black market. Also, I should have just turned off the animations. I should have turned off the animations and also, you know, not gotten into a fight and then went for all of the went for a ton of single target moves. But hey, that's an Agilao, and that's a Bufudyne, and that's a dead Saniyaka. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the black market and save my game. And in between episodes, I'm probably gonna try to get a new persona for Nanjo, because as much as I do like Nanjo, I feel like I need to give him just something a little bit stronger than he currently has. I also need to switch him away from being on his base persona, because he just got absolutely annihilated. So that's something I definitely need to do. So let's quickly just do that. So, quickly switch over to Alan again. And back to a... Can I please just get through here? Also, I should probably, you know, maybe have Nanjo do a move first so he doesn't just block every turn. Either way, now I can just kind of punch my way through this principality and we'll be good to go. Okay, sword damage. Axe just destroyed it. Fantastic. Right, back here we go. We got into one final fight. Okay, this should finish them all off. 1 on a 2 down. That missed. Aguilau doesn't kill. Fantastic, amazing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is end off this episode here, and next time I'll probably have a new persona ready for Nanjo. Oh, and I might have shuffled a couple of things around, so I'll probably go and get some new spell cards in between episodes. But I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And next time we'll be making our way into the Haunted Mansion. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.